Alright guys, welcome back to CastTV. First of all, let me say sorry for not posting any videos since the summer. Just been doing a lot of fishing without recording or other things, so that's why I've been posting. But now that the fall's here, I'm going to be doing a lot more fishing and video making for you guys, so my channel is going to just kind of have a renewal, so you can look forward to that. So let's get into today's video about fall fishing. I'm going to do some fall fishing at my local lake. But first, I'm going to show you guys what's the best lures to use in the fall. So let's get into that. Alright guys, so the first lure on my list is going to be a Dropshot Rig. So this right here is a Dropshot Rig. If you don't know how to tie one, I have another video that I did a while ago on how to tie it. So basically I have a Gamakatsu circle octopus hook here, and then my drop shot weight, and then I just have a Rains soft plastic drop shot lure. So the reason that you want to be using drop shots in the fall is because the bass are really hungry, looking for shad, moving up shallow. So just a small profile bait like this is going to get the bass interested. It looks like it's feeding off the bottom. The weight hits the bottom first, like that. I did a test in one of my videos if you want to check that out. You can see that it's just called Dropshot Test and Rig, I think. So the weight hits the bottom, and then the lure stays suspended for a moment, looking like a fish feeding off the bottom. That gives a chance for the bass to bite it, and you can set your hook. So this is one of the this is a very effective way to fish for bass in the fall, especially on like shallow banks and just areas where there's not a lot of depth. So definitely give that a try when fishing in the fall. Alright guys, so the next lure on my list of baits to use in the fall is going to be the spinnerbait. So this right here is a spinnerbait. I've been using this one a lot, so the eyes kind of fell out. But this one here is just made to imitate a sunfish and just kind of like shad swimming around the water. So like the drop shot, the bass are going to be feeding on shad shallow. So you using the spinnerbait is going to look like a school of shad. These are going to look like shad all moving as one, and this skirt is going to give it the natural color if you're fishing clear water. So I've caught a few fish on this in the fall, so definitely give a spinnerbait a try if you're looking for those shallow fish. It could get you a big one in the fall, but if drop shot and spinnerbait are not working, there's two other alternatives you could go to which might be slightly more effective depending on where you are. Alright guys, so the third lure I'm going to be showing in this video is going to be the square bill crankbait. So I have this tied onto my rod right now, just because I'm going to be starting off with this lure today. This is I think the most effective lure out of all the fall ones I've described so far. So I would definitely recommend giving this a try. If you guys are wondering which one it is, it's a bait ball series by Live Target. It's a yearling square bill, I'm pretty sure. So this is definitely a good crankbait to give a try in the fall. Looks like shad schooling, moving up shallow. So what I do is I cast it out, goes out kind of far, I let it float to the top, then I give it slight pulls with my line, and it'll give it the action, and the bass that are interested will come up under it, grab it. So that's how I got a lot of fall fish so far. So in the video, when I'm fishing, this is going to be the lure I'm going to be using most today. And I think I might strictly be using this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the other ones. So this is going to be the best lure for fall fishing in my opinion. If you're fishing shallow, kind of weeded areas where there could be schooling bass and shad. So the last lure I'm going to show for the fall is going to be the Wacky Rig Senko. So here I have Senko, and to Wacky Rig a Senko here I have a Bass Pro Shops Wacky Rig tool. So you're going to put the worm in there just like that, and then there's going to be rings on your Wacky Rig tool, which you then slide all the way down like this. So you can see my ring sliding up as I push it. As it gets right to the end, comes off onto the lure, and you take your hook and you put it right under there, and it'll fall weightless just like this. So if the other lures aren't effective, or you're having trouble catching fish, a weightless Senko is always a go-to I use. It imitates a dying shad, so just a fish that's injured floating down. Bass usually are interested in these. Sometimes they can be tough in the fall, so I use them more in the summer, but they are definitely still an option. So if you're having trouble, try a Senko. It could work. And also I'm going to be doing another video of how to Wacky Rig a Senko fully and fish it if you're wondering how to do that. So now, let's just do a final overview. Alright guys, so this is a final overview of the best lures to use in the fall in my opinion. Today I'm going to be fishing the square bill crank like I said. So look for this, and definitely give all these lures a try in the fall if you're having trouble fishing shallow area for bass. So now let's get into some fishing, but quickly, if you guys were wondering what rod I'm going to be using and reel during this video, it's just going to be the Lew's BB1 bait casting reel with my Bass Pro Shops crank and stick rod. So that's what I'm using, a Lew's reel, Bass Pro Shops rod. So now let's get into some fishing. Pretty much going to be using my square bill the whole time. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so that first fish I just caught was on the square bill, as you might have saw. It was just a little guy. I was using this rod and reel. So I'm going to explain to you guys quickly what I was doing. So I could see that the shad were coming up from the water, like on the surface, making ripples. The bass were chasing them, so I picked this up, imitate the shad, threw it out there, gave it a few jerks, and then caught this little bass that you saw. So that's how I caught him. Now the next clip I'm going to show you guys is also when I was using this lure. So first I missed the bass. As you'll see, I got kind of mad because I missed a pretty good bass, and then I cast out 2 casts later, hooked up with the square bill. So it just shows you guys the fish might hit twice, so don't give up on one fish just because you missed him once. So let's get into that clip, and also hope you guys like this video because I'm going to be trying to do more fishing in my videos rather than talking, so let's go.
Oh, no! Oh my god! That's a huge one. Yeah, I think I got that on video though. I had 3 huge bites over here. I just had one right there. And I lost my hook every single time. Oh yes, let's go.
Go, get him.
Yeah. Let's go. Going. Boom. Right here. Bass. Square bill crankbait. Let's get the release. Oh, there we go. Ah. Yeah.
Okay guys, one last time. This was the setup I was using today out on the water. So I got my Lew's BB1 series bait casting reel. I got fluorocarbon line in there. It's a speed spool. Also got some grips on there just for easier reeling. So this is a crank stick rod by Bass Pro Shops. And this is the yearling square bill by Live Target. So that was my setup. Fall fishing can be a really good time of the year to fish. It can definitely be hard though also, so you want to definitely try lots of lures like the ones I described in this video. If certain ones aren't working, just really try anything. You should be able to catch some bass in the fall though, as they're looking for the shad moving up shallow. So good luck to you guys, and I hope you like this video. The next video I should be doing either how to Wacky Rig a Senko and fish it, or maybe some fly fishing, as I recently bought a fly fishing rod and I'm going to try to get into that too. So definitely stay tuned on this channel. I know I haven't posted a lot since the summer, but now that the fall's here and in the upcoming winter, I'm going to be doing fall fishing, hopefully some ice fishing in the winter. So hope you guys go out there, catch some bass.